this story has a place close in my heart because I kind of have a resentment against bicyclists. I'm a driver. This is going to be controversial, but I'm just going to go out and say it. I don't like bicyclists while I'm driving. I think they're not very good.
You're an aggressive driver then, I'm sure.
No, I'm not. I know the rules of the road, and I don't think they abide by them. And here's the reason why. This is a study that says that wearing a helmet can make people reckless. That's right. If you are wearing a helmet, it's likely that you're behaving in a more reckless way. So this study came out. They basically had two groups. They had some people that were not wearing a helmet and some people that were wearing a helmet. And what they did was they gave them this balloon, and they had a button, right? And each time they pressed the button, a little more air filled up the balloon. And it went up and up and up. And they were told that every time you press the button, the balloon will get a little bit bigger. And each time you press the button, you get a certain amount of money. But if you fill up the balloon too much and it pops, then you lose all your money. So it's a test that shows how averse to risk you are. Mm-hmm. What the test showed, surprise, surprise, was even though there was no bike or motorcycle or anything that would need a helmet in sight, these people who just had the magic hat on tended to behave significantly riskier than those who didn't.
I don't agree with this at all. I think
you don't agree with it. No, it happened.
I know, but it still is frustrating to me because I don't think it's the same. If you're wearing a helmet and you're riding a bike, you are aware of the bad things that are going to happen to you and conscious of them. If you're not wearing a helmet, you could care less. That's how I feel. I'm a horrible person and I don't wear a helmet while I'm riding a bike. And I know I should, and I know it's dangerous, but at the same time, I don't really care that much. Yes, I'm aware of things, but I'm not really aware of my head necessarily while I'm riding a bike. I'm just trying to stay alive the majority of the time. And whenever I do come with a close call situation, I am thinking about the fact that if I do get hurt, someone is going to yell at me for not wearing a helmet. I actually had an experience snowboarding recently. I got a concussion.
Were you wearing a helmet?
No, nope. I wasn't. And my brother was wearing a helmet, and I got a concussion, and the first thing they asked me was, were you wearing a helmet? And I said, no, clearly, because I don't have
a concussion.
And I don't have a helmet on right now. But long story short, I still don't wear a helmet while snowboarding.
There you go. So, I don't know. Here's my thing on this, right? Like, for the people who are wearing the helmets, when they're biking around, there's just this sense of security you have when you're wearing a helmet because you know I'm a little bit safer because my melon's not going to be crushed if I get hit by a car or something. Now, I think this is unconscious. I don't think people go out wearing their helmet thinking, great, now I can do some crazy stuff that I wasn't going to do before. But I think that unconscious motivation is there, and I think the study proves it. If you want to conduct your own study, Tamara, by all means.
I'm on it.